Hello everyone and welcome to my first mukbang here on my mukbang channel. Yay! I'm so happy. I'm wearing shorts. I'm sure some of you are probably alarmed. They're there. Here, just in case, we'll put my grandpa sweater down here. Yeah, we'll cover that up a little. But to start things off here, I'm so excited to finally, I didn't realize how happy I was gonna be to separate my channel like this and to make these new channels, so it feels really good. So I've got some homemade chili here. I'm on the last of it. I mentioned in some video something or another about how I'm sick of eating this freaking chili. It's really good, but it's a lot. It's a lot of chili. So yeah, that's a thing. But you guys have said, you know, you want to see me eat some homemade meals, so that's exactly what I've got here to kick this off. So I don't have too big of a portion today. I'm not eating all of this cornbread, but this cornbread is like the best cornbread ever. I love this cornbread. It's delicious. I just thought it would look a lot nicer having lots of it, even though I'm only gonna have a piece of it. But the chili, it's tasting good because I'm super freaking hungry. I haven't eaten yet today. I've worked out, I've filmed videos, and I just haven't had time to sit down and eat. But I'm also going over to my mom's to eat dinner in a few hours. So I'm just gonna put in a dollop, do a dollop of Daisy. Yeah, isn't that some sour cream. I like that in my chili. And then also sprinkle some cheese on here because everything tastes better with cheese. Not everything, but most things, yeah? So I'll just do a little sprinkling there and we are ready to eat this. I'm so excited. So here's the chili. Yay! Just gonna mix this up a little bit. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Very soon anyways. You will be in my tummy very soon. So good. The recipe for this chili, just type in on Google best vegetarian chili and it's basically that, but I mean I definitely zhuzh it to my own taste. Like I think they say to put celery in it. I don't like celery in my chili, so I didn't put in celery. I definitely did way more onion. I think they said to use half an onion. I used 2 whole onions because I really like onion. And then just, I'm trying to think. I'm sure I added way more garlic than they add, just because I like garlic. I also added water, which I don't think they added all in their chili, but I mean, I didn't add a ton of water, but I like a more soupy chili. And yeah, I didn't use garbanzo beans. I used butter beans instead. But yeah, I mean, it's a really good chili recipe, so if you want it, there it is. I guess I didn't say beyond typing that into Google. It should be the first link that pops up for all recipes. That's the recipe I used. And then if you guys want me to, I can definitely do a video here on the recipe for this cornbread. It is so good. It's like moist and just, it's perfect in so many ways. Oh, food. I wanted you so bad. I would have eaten earlier, but now that we have such limited sunlight here going into the winter, it's like I gotta film while I've got that sun, and it wasn't guaranteed for much longer here, so it is what it is. But yeah, I hope you guys are all good. I'm doing well. It just feels so nice to have this separate mukbang channel, you know? No one can complain because this is an eating show channel. So people can't complain that I'm posting eating shows to an eating show channel. You know what I mean? It's also going to be a very different experience for me having the comments open here. We'll see how long I can tolerate that. I just don't think I'm going to be reading the comments, so if you really want me to read something, I would say post a comment to either my Instagram or my Twitter. I'll try reading the comments here on this one, but they might be a little harsh, so. Just because the comments on mukbangs always tend to be about someone's weight. And I can't handle that. But I do love eating with you guys, so that is that. Just be nice to people, guys. On the comments of this video, on other videos, in real life, I think that's a good life skill to have. Just being nice to people, yeah? It's tasting so good right now. I actually haven't had this chili for at least a few days. Gosh, when was it? It's probably been close to a week now, actually. Oh, that cheese is gonna cause some problems. Hanging down. But we just had here in the States Thanksgiving this past weekend. Weekend. You know, for me, with a split family, it was this past weekend, because Thanksgiving lasted for 3 days for me. One Thanksgiving with Mom's family, one Thanksgiving with step family, and one Thanksgiving with my dad and my brother. So it was all good. Ate lots of good food. And yeah, just in general, delicious and good times. I played that, I don't know what it's actually called. The pie face game. The game where you have to put your face in the little holder stand thing, and then you have a button and the other person has a button, and you have to slap it, and there's a hand in the middle, a plastic hand that holds a dollop of real whipped cream that you have to squirt on there. And whoever slaps the button the fastest and can get it to the other person's side, it smacks them in the face with the whipped cream. So, I played that. I'm not exactly what those family members of mine would be called, my cousin's kids. A couple of my cousins have children, and so they were there at the Thanksgiving, and they wanted to play the pie face game. So we did. I won. I was very proud. Because I went pretty late in the line. You know, a lot of other family members were playing or whatever. And a lot of them were losing to my one little cousin's kid. I don't know how old he is exactly. Maybe first grade? I think. Yeah. But he was like beating pretty much everybody, and I'm like, they're probably all letting him win, like, and that's fine, but like I really don't want to get pied in the face. And then so when I went to play, I was like, I'm gonna have to beat him. And then we started playing, and I almost lost. He was just really freaking good at the game. It was a tough game, surprisingly. You've really got to slap that button. Okay, these cheesy tendrils are causing me trouble here. I really don't want to get chili all over my face either, but yeah, so it was a good time. It was good. It was fun. Like I said, lots of good family and good food. Which for me is a lot of what Thanksgiving is about, and just being grateful and happy for the things you have. For the things and the people, I should say. Which I very much am. So, I hope everyone else had a good Thanksgiving. I was really happy that my my last mukbang over on my main channel, that landed on Thanksgiving, so I was happy to see people commenting to me on Twitter and stuff, just saying that they otherwise would have been alone on Thanksgiving, but they were really grateful for my video, so I'm really glad that that worked out. It's the whole point of these mukbangs, you guys. It's just to be your virtual dinner companion or lunch companion whenever you watch these. They're not meant to be fetish videos or anything like people like to think they are. Just here to chit chat and eat some food with ya. I just devoured this. I was hungry. Last bite. Delicious. Just having some water here. It's always pretty funny trying to explain to my family what these eating shows are all about too. They're like, I don't get it. I'm like, I know. Mukbangs are weird until you actually try them, you know? And by try them, I don't mean just watching them, but I mean actually sitting down and eating a meal with the person on the other side of the camera. You know what I mean? That's when you really experience a mukbang, and that's when I think they're the best. It's a personal opinion. Because otherwise it just makes you hungry, I think. So, even though this cornbread is super moist on its own, I do like to butter it up. Because I think cornbread tastes better with butter on it. So, I'm just using the Earth Balance vegan butter, even though this cornbread is not vegan. There is definitely egg in this. Quite a bit of egg and some cheese. So, there's that for you. But it is delicious. Eat this cornbread! It's gonna be messy. Should I use my spoon? That's not what you guys are here for. You want to see me eat how I would normally eat, right? And let's be real. I eat this with my hands. It's so good. I'll definitely have to do a recipe video on this for you guys, but kitties are fighting. They're like, we want cornbread too, Mom! No, kitties. Cornbread is not for kitties. Definitely not. Certainly not. It is good though. Messy, but good. I've got Big Bang stuck in my head. I go through very powerful ebbs and flows with Big Bang. I love them. Favorite K-pop group, no questions asked. But it's like all of a sudden I'll just like stop listening to them and forget about how great they are, and then I'll start listening to them again and I'm like, yeah! Yeah! Can't stop, won't stop. Love them. Their music is just so good. And they're all just fun and great performers and delightful to look at. To look at and to listen to. But all of their songs are just like so different. That's what I really like about them. You know, I feel like there's so many bands nowadays, and like, especially for me, a lot of K-pop groups where it's like their songs all sound the same or like really similar or whatever, but Big Bang, it's like their music, all of the songs just sound so different, and it's like I'll start listening to it if I haven't heard it before, and I'll be like, yeah, it's okay, but then like 30 seconds into the song, I'm like, this is the best song ever! I just love them. I don't know what that noise was. Hopefully you guys couldn't hear it. It wasn't that cute. So good. It's like all I can think about right now is Big Bang and delicious cornbread. Mmm. But that's one of the things too, just about, I mean, just thinking about art and music in general. I don't speak Korean. I don't speak any Korean. I really don't know that I know even one word in Korean. But that music, Big Bang's music, it's like, I don't need to know what they're saying. Like, granted, I do end up going and looking at translations just to see what the song's about, but just through the beat of the music and everything, and what's the word? The intonations of their voices and stuff, like, you can get a feeling of what that song is about, and you still get moved by it. Like, it's pretty cool. It's really cool, actually. Yum! These crumbs here were technically a piece of my cornbread. Yummy! Good meal. I don't think my lipstick lasted. I'm doing a full face of first impressions today. So, I'll go see you. That video should be up next week, I think, on my main channel. So, I need to go get a napkin, but for now, there we go. I'm sorry for the slightly short mukbang here to kick off this mukbang channel of mine, but it just is what it is. Like I said, I'm gonna be eating in like 3 or 4 hours here anyways, so I didn't want to have too big of a meal. But yeah, I still hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you had a good time just sitting here, eating, listening to me chat and whatnot. If you did enjoy this video, please do go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe. Yay, new mukbang channel. Definitely go ahead and subscribe if you would like. You can see more content from me here in the future. I've also got 2 other channels if you want to go and check those out. And then you can see lots more content from me in the future with all the videos combined. So overall, like I said, I just hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to hearing from you down in the comments below. And I hope you all are doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!